Hello.
Hello, welcome Baslam. I think, yeah,
Thank
Balsam,
you.
sorry, it's been typed out wrong in the chat there. So this is Balsam from Meet Your Makers. Congratulations with your win tonight. It was definitely an entertaining series.
Yeah, it was. It was a long series as well.
It was,
We're all very hungry.
me too. Oh boy. So yeah, I've just got a quick question. This is mostly concerning the second game. Obviously, Sky, they threw you guys off a bit. That Lycan pick didn't seem to work out so well. What do you think went wrong with it the most?
This lichen pick was just, I think it was just the last second call, and we wanted to try it, and there was a new lichen, and some said it was okay, some said it was bad, and we just went for it, and this bounty was just being a real pain for him in the woods. It made it really hard for him. And with the lichen, you just have to have a really good start, so that kind of stopped us that game, I think.
Okay then, so yeah, I did see him in the jungle quite a bit. Also the Doom pick, that's something we have not seen in quite some time. How did you, it looked like you were struggling with him a little bit, just couldn't put the pressure on him, and his farm really got out of control quite quickly.
Yeah, he went for the Midas, and with the new Devours, he's gonna get completely ridiculous. We actually did play it against them in a scrim where they saw how it worked. I guess that's where they got the idea. I also played the Doom there, and it's just crazy, that hero. If you don't touch it, he's gonna farm even better than Anti-Mage.
Jeez, okay, so do you think we can probably see Doom a bit more frequently now?
Maybe with the new change, the level death in late game is big nuke. It's 20% of your max HP, I think, if it hits your the level. But I don't know. The new Devour is also pretty cool. You can go to the woods and eat a big creep, level 1. That's a lot of experience.
Okay,
So maybe.
I've got a question for Aerith here. He says, why do you call yourself Balm in English? Just wants-
Um, that's a long story. But short story is, I was signing up for a Danish tournament where I was originally been banned because I had done some funny stuff that didn't find funny. Anyway, I had to come up with a new nick, and my cousin has just got a dog, and he called Balsam, and I thought it was pretty cool undercover nick. So I went there and I won the whole thing with that nick. So I just kind of kept it from there because I had gotten a bit famous in Denmark with it, and that's how I got it.
okay, cool. Now, I've got to ask. 6.75. Obviously, it's we were trying to get a bit of a consensus. I ask this each and every single interview, but I'm just trying to get a consensus for most of the players. Biggest changes. What has really changed the game for you the most out of the 6.75 patch?
I think it's that you get awarded so much for hero kills. So heroes like Carry Tiny, he's gonna be so much better now. And I think dual lanes is gonna come back again once people start to realize how big a change it is. This award for ganking only two heroes instead of three. And then I don't know. I haven't really read the whole changelog, but I think there's so much to try out, especially with Star Ladder finals coming up. We're tight schedule to try it all out.
Indeed. Uh, I've got sort of more of a statement than anything else. Rukin asking, he's sort of saying Pudge was a bit of a mistake pick. Do you think like Pudge was a bad pick in the final game? It was mostly just came down to the hooks weren't really landing. As I think somebody said at the start, Pinoy playing Pudge was an easy win.
Yeah, it was just some small harassment flame. I think he took it as a joke, but we just wanted. I guess it was just for a jinx or something. But you can always say Podge is a bad pick if he doesn't hit the hooks. It's all about hitting those hooks, and if you hit them, it's an excellent pick. If you don't, it's not very useful.
Yeah,
And against Anti-Mage, I don't like it, but they went for it.
yeah, I saw quite a few friendly fire hooks there, and I think the other thing that really let me out just didn't have enough power stuns. Just a night and day difference of your Sand King in the third game just working overtime with those huge burrow strikes compared
Yeah,
to just
we
the
just
inability.
noticed. Yeah, they didn't have much to stop a Sanking ulti, so we just went for it, even though it was a bit weird lanes. But
I've,
it paid off.
I've also got a question from My Sick Duck. Is he having fun playing anti-mage as much with other heroes? I think that's in reference... Oh, who's playing the anti-mage? It's already fallen out of my head.
That was me.
Oh yeah, okay, there we go. So that's for you then.
And what was the question? I didn't...
Are you having as much fun playing anti-mage as with other heroes? Like, is he a little boring with the right-click business?
I think with anti-mage, especially in these games, you just have to keep your mind on the minimap all the time. This can be really hard if you want to farm efficient, but also avoid the ganks. So it's actually one of the carry heroes where you really have to look out all the time. So I actually enjoy playing it. And there's no better feeling than jumping in and hitting an ult and you just get a triple kill. And they're gone. There's not many heroes who can do that.
I noticed you had a couple of really close attempts at a whole bunch of multi-kills with those ultimates. They just left them on a sliver of health each and every time.
Yeah. It's so hard to win the moment to throw it at the right time. You have to, while controlling your own hero, you have to look around, okay, who's low on mana, who can I kill, and are they hugging each other? There's so much going on in the fights. While being the carry, you just have to hit. That's the most important thing.
Okay, so I got another question. Actually, no, that's not a question. But yeah, I actually have a question myself here. Which hero do you think is the most up and coming hero, just from the changes? Like, is it? I noticed there's been a lot of Nake's picking happening a little recently.
Yeah. Well, as I said, Tiny. I know he had been picked a bit before, but I think he's gonna get picked so much with that change. And Nikes as well. Yeah, we actually thinking about Nikes this game against the Pudge, so you could just right-click him and the chin creeps as well for escape in the fights. But yeah, I think. But since it's the new patch, people have to practice a bit with them before they wanna throw them out in the official matches. But I think we're gonna see some, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like the community is out of questions at the moment.
Alright.
I had another one I wanted to ask, so I was just trying to remember what was it. Ooh, that's right, okay, yeah. Your competition in this series, obviously you had, it's your first match there, you've just replaced Complexity. Obviously stepping in for them, but who do you think is probably your biggest opponent in this league?
Just finding the league. I forgot who was in it. I think the Russians right now, Empire, are the biggest. They seem to have some really good control of this new patch. They're on a winning streak, I think, really long.
23
so
in fact, as of
yeah, okay.
yesterday.
So I guess I will shake a bit going up against them, but nothing is impossible, and we're gonna meet them on the start of the finals before, I think, and that's where we're gonna see what they actually can do.
Alright, well, thanks for coming on, and well, good luck with your next couple of matches. I think we don't see you again until, what is it, the 14th. Actually, that's tomorrow. We'll have two games up, Dignitas versus Quantic, and then Meet Your Makers versus Virtus Pro, so we'll be playing some of those Russians tomorrow night.
Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, thanks for coming on, Balsam, and we'll see you tomorrow night, and good luck.
Thanks, and thanks for the invite. See you.
See you later.